like I need a blanket for this. So I haven't been in the YouTube space for some weeks now, and I feel so shy and guilty right now. I don't know. A lot's been going on. A lot's been going on. This video is going to be touching on what I've been going through and how it's been for me since I've passed the viral threshold, and why I've been rage baiting and how it's been serving me. Before I even like dive into like the whys, the hows, things like that, I want to first like apologize, because I think that people are kind of perceiving me to be a certain type of person because of the way that I've been rage baiting. And it's because people feel that I have been attacking the Black community. And I want to apologize for that, because that is something that I would never want to do. It's never my intention to attack any community or group of people. And I'm going to take accountability on the part that I've played, the role that I've played within social media when it comes to my rage bait content. Yeah, I love the Black community. I am a part of the Black community, regardless of if people want to kick me to the curb because they feel like I don't have enough Black in me, which is a whole nother thing that I will touch on. But yeah, I come from a Black woman, and that is enough. Yeah, I respect my mother, and I respect what she has gone through, and then my grandmother, my grandma, and then my grandma's mom. And I come from a whole lineage of Black women, and I would never, my intention would never to be to harm them. And that goes for men and women, because my content has been, we'll get into it. So if you've been following me along this content creating journey, then you are aware that I have been trying to gain traction on social media, specifically Instagram, and I've been trying to get viral, and I did that. So it's very interesting, because the video that unfortunately got viral is about the difference between a biracial with a Black mom and a white dad versus a white mom and a Black dad. And I didn't give too much context within the video. It was literally just me saying, like, I'm letting them know, like, I have a Black mom and I'm not like the rest of the biracials. And that video blew up, y'all. I could have never like imagined that it would even get to this point, but here we are. You know, that video is the first video, like the first ignorant post that I've made, and for that to be the one that just like takes off is like, it's blowing me. It still blows me to this day. Every other piece of content that I've put out consistently for the past like 3 to 6 months has been something of depth. It's of me speaking with vulnerability and authenticity and just being real. And of course, this one video is just the one that the algorithm decided to push. So people saw that, and I received hate and I received a lot of backlash, but I also received people just relating to it, and then also people thinking it was funny. My intention was never to put anybody down or to create like a versus or a war. And unfortunately, that's not what happened. So people were tussling in the comments. I've never experienced this as like somebody who's made a post and then people are arguing in the comments. So it was very interesting, very, very interesting. The way the algorithm works, when you make one video that goes viral, in order for you to continue to gain traction, you have to keep on with similar posts. So because I'm trying to choose my words wisely. So after receiving like a bunch of just like BS and threatening things, like people saying some crazy-ish, okay? The internet is very, very, very wild. I've kind of built up an I don't give an F attitude more than I already did, which not good, not good. So I've kind of been rolling with the punches and I've been kind of rage baiting. And the video after that, I happened to see firsthand, I've been seeing lately, just boys in my neighborhood wearing bonnets. And these are young kids. They're like in high school, maybe even middle school. On weekends, they're outside with bonnets on. And I decided to just make a video about it. And that one went viral as well. Lord. And I think because who I am seeing wearing them, that is who I said in the video. So I said black men wearing bonnets, and that video took off. I received a bunch of hate. I received just extremely disturbing messages from men. Yeah, so this video is the main reason why I'm making this YouTube video right now, because someone was saying that why is it that I am targeting the Black community, because the first viral video was about being biracial, and then the next one that went viral is about Black men wearing bonnets. So people are creating this assumption that I am intentionally trying to target the Black community. And, you know, whenever someone speaks in a way where it's like, when you use the term, you are targeting a certain demographic of people, you have then kind of given me too much power. You have excluded me from that demographic of people, and you have kind of placed me in a position where I have some sort of power, especially when you use the term target. I just want to be clear that there's no way that I have such power to be able to target a group of people, especially when they are my own people. And regardless of what some people may think in my comments and in my DMs, regardless of what you think, I'm still a part of the Black community. And that's not to say that I'm not a part of the white community as well, because at the end of the day, I am from both. And I think placing me on one side or the other side, the reason why there's so much confusion is because that's not the way it's meant to be. If we're really going to speak like bigger picture wise, we are all mixed up, right? We're all mixed up. The reason I made that video is because that is what I saw, that is what I see, and that's just what it is. I think that the hashtags that I used were very similar to the hashtags that I used for the first viral video, and the way the algorithm works, if you create another video within close proximity of the other one that went viral, the algorithm is going to push that one as well. Yeah, these are just my stupid opinions, and unfortunately, my stupid opinions just happen to be the ones that go viral. Do I think it's a bad thing that men wear bonnets? Of course not. It's not a bad thing. Does my opinion matter? No, of course not. It doesn't matter. So if you're watching this video because you're trying to understand why I was quote unquote throwing hate towards men that wear bonnets, you're not gonna find the hate, okay? It's not here. I love y'all. Like, it's just, it was a joke. I think in real life, realistically, this conversation wouldn't be had. And that's another thing too. I think that people are forgetting that Instagram is for entertainment. Just like you watch movies and you watch TV shows, and there's characters that, there's the bad characters and there's the good characters. When you are an influencer, you are playing a certain role. And my rage bait is just one of those roles that I'm playing. And I'm gonna be real with you. These influencers, they're all faking it. None of what you're seeing online is real. They're all playing a role. And I want you to not take this so serious, because this is how they allow you to be swayed. This is how you are swayed for things like this, for stupid petty posts like this. And I'm sorry that I'm the one to kind of be in this position where I've rage baited people, I've pissed people off, because it kind of sucks, because I have so much more depth. And I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm this certain type of person just based off of my 5-second reels with a stupid rage bait opinion. Moving forward, I want to pivot again. I made a post and said I was going to pivot, and that pivot got me here, and now I'm going to pivot again because there's so many layers to it. Once again, I apologize, and I fully take accountability for the harm that I've probably, just like the negative ripple effect that I left within the algorithm. And if I cause like some sort of separation between people, yeah, I'm sorry about that. And I can only take it from here. I want to continue learning and learning the algorithm and seeing what works, what doesn't work. All in all, bonnets are not a bad thing, and I don't think that I'm more than or less than anybody just based off of who their parents are, who they come from, where they come from, who they are. I'm not holier than thou, and my opinions do not matter. So please don't give them so much weight. So I will see y'all on my next video. Maybe.